Hi friends, this is Rajeshwar Rayapati and welcome back to my channel Rayapati. Based on many requests that I've got, I'm starting a series of SQL videos which are important for Tableau. Like I'll be covering till subqueries and also analytical SQL in a series of videos. Okay, coming to the part of SQL, what is the main raw material in SQL? The main raw material is data. So how do you store your data? In any database, the data is always stored in the form of a table. Now every table has columns and every table has rows. So whenever we are talking about columns always maintain a certain data type. Here this is a numeric data type, this is a string, this is a date, and again these are numeric data. So any data in database is represented in the form of a table which contains rows and columns. Columns generally refer about a certain data type and rows are always records which are a combination of a set of data types which speak about a certain scenario. Here we are talking about EMP table. Now in this EMP table, this EMP number column, it is talking about a column. This always and always contains employee numbers only. This is a numeric data type. And ename column is always talks about a name. It is always about a string data type. And this higher date, you are seeing this is always and always talks about date. So these are about the columns. Now all this record, all these, right, this one record, this total one record is talking about one employee in the company, and that employee name is King. This is his employee number and this is his role or job. And he is the president, he doesn't have any manager, and this is his hire date, salary, the commission that he gets, and which department he belongs to. So this record as a whole talks about one employee. The same way all these 14 records talks about those individual employees. Okay, so that is what is about a select statement. Now what does select statement do? Select statement will work on this table and will retrieve the data. Now when we are retrieving the data, do we need all the rows or do we need all the columns? Not all the times, right? If I'm interested in about only managers, then I am interested about Blake, Clark and Jones. If I'm interested in the employees who joined in 81 or 82, I'm interested only about Miller. If I'm interested about employees who are earning commissions, then I'm interested about these salesmen who are Ellen, Ward, Martin and Turn. So when you are talking about a select statement, what is a select statement? Now select statement will work on this table and will always and always give you a part of the table. It can be some columns or it can be some rows, or it can be a manipulation on these rows and columns. Anything can happen, but the raw material for SQL statement is always a table. Okay, so when we are talking about table and when we are talking about select statement, in the select statement there are three things, which is selection, projection and join. These are the major things that happen. There are many other things that happen, but these are the things which we need to concentrate on. Now when it is about a selection, right, whenever you are talking about a selection, you will select what rows do you want. Selection is always and always about the rows. So in the table that you have, what rows do you want? Do you want this row, this row, this row, or this row? What all the rows that you want? That is decided by your selection process. And where does this selection process happens? This process happens in your where clause. That is where you actually select which rows you want. And what is the next part? It is projection. So when we are talking about projection, projection is always and always about columns. So which columns do you want? Here you want only two columns, department name and location, because end user might not understand what department number is, because this is for internal maintenance purpose sometimes. So when it is department name and location, yeah, he might correlate it to more. And then comes join. So what is join? A certain record rows and columns from one table are joined with certain rows and columns from other table. When these both are joined, a new table is formed with rows from this table. See, D name and location. See, D name and location is here. And employee number, hire date, department number and salary. Employee number, hire date, department number and salary. So out of this join statement, you are getting one new table. And this is again a different table. So whenever you are talking about your select statement, the primary things, there are some other advanced things which we'll go learn in the process. But what are the primary things? Selection, projection, and join. Selection always talks about the rows that you are trying to represent or trying to put in the output. Projection talks about the columns that you want, and join talks about joining two tables and getting a data in a very new table. So that is about your select statement. Okay, so the basic select statement, select statement that you are looking is like this. And this is only the starting. As we go into the course, we'll be appending more clauses to it. And finally, we'll achieve at one full SQL query, which actually denotes everything that represent your current needs. Now, what is your basic statement? Select, distinct, we'll talk about distinct, and star, we also will talk about. Here, if you see, you'll be mentioning all your columns. And in this statement, whatever mentioned in the square brackets is optional, that you might use or might not use. But here the column names and aliases, these are mandatory that you use. But when you use a star, you need not use any column names and alias names. But we'll talk about that much detail in further. But this is your first level, or we can say nursery level SQL statement. Okay, in this select, what does it do? It identifies the column. From, what does it do? It identifies the table. And here, when we are talking about it, first, if you talk about order, which actually is a more advanced topic, but first, always identification of the table happens first, and then comes your selection of the columns. And down the line, we'll be introducing the where clause, where we will be talking about the selection of the rows. This here, the select statement, whatever this is always about, it is about projection. It is not about selection, it is about projection. Okay, and this from clause is always about data source. From where should SQL query, the select statement, should go and get the data? That is the select statement. Okay, so that is for the first session. We'll discuss more in the coming sessions.